How do the brain cells communicate? This is a single brain neuron cell. Here is the dendrite, which receives the signal from other neuron cells, and the signal is transmitted down to the cell nucleus called soma in the form of an electrical signal. If the signal is strong enough to reach the threshold, an action potential is generated and it propagates down through the axon of the nerve. Here, the action potential is transmitted from soma down to the axon. When the action potential arrives at the axon nerve terminal, it activates voltage-gated calcium channels, causing an increase in intracellular calcium and triggering the release of neurotransmitters into the synaptic cleft. These neurotransmitters diffuse through the synaptic cleft and bind to the receptors on postsynaptic neurons. This causes the transmission of nerve impulses from presynaptic to postsynaptic neurons. In the synaptic cleft, the electrical signal is converted into a chemical signal, and the released neurotransmitters bind the postsynaptic terminal, causing action potential in the other neurons. And this is how neurons transmit signals from one to another. As you can see here, the signal transmission is super fast. And this is how brain cells communicate with each other. What you see here are 3 neuron cells communicating with each other. The signal comes from the left neuron's axon terminal to the center neuron's dendrite, through the neuron's nucleus in the center down to its axon terminal, and to the dendrite of the right neuron. And this is how signal communication between multiple neurons occurs inside our brain. Nerve cells communicate via electrical and chemical signals. Within one neuron cell, communication is electrical, but from one neuron to another, the communication is transmitted as a chemical signal through the synaptic cleft. And the networking and communication of all brain cells use this process. Thank you for watching, and please like the video to help us make more informative contents.